How's it going today? This should be update number 6. Um, let's see, what do I talk about in this one? Okay, yeah. I went ahead and I took the hood off the parts Miata. I went ahead and sanded it and hit it with 2 coats. No, I did not prime it yet. I just wanted to get it on there for just a fix because my other hood was really bent right down in this area right here. You can see it, watch it concave. And then you can see right there a rock from a semi hit my car the other day. Thankfully, not the windshield. I also installed the header. Yes, it was a cheap header. It was from, I think it was from DNA. Um, the only thing I actually did not like about it, none of the holes. Well, let's see. Actually, on the back side, probably the last 4 to 5 holes, I had to hit with the Dremel. So to make it all line up, I actually had to hit. Well, the ones in the middle actually worked. I had to hit this this one, the bottom one, the middle one, and then the top one, the back one on that. Um, After that, it actually started to actually fit right. Well, there you go. You can see it a little bit better now. I actually went in and I started to wrap the header. Um, you can see there's wrap right there. Um, it was my first time actually wrapping anything in that kind of way, so I didn't wet it down or I didn't soak the wrap because it's fiberglass or anything like that. Um, so it started coming loose on the number 1 cylinder. So I went ahead and just took it off and I just left it about right there. Um, it doesn't put too much heat in there. It's about the same from where I had the heat shield off of the stock head. Um, and then I went ahead and I put my K&N filter back on the AFM. It's got the thankfully it ran all the way out to the test pipe. It actually sounds a little bit better now. It is somewhat louder. Yeah, I got my keys on me. I'll just crank it up. I'm not gonna rev it because it's been sitting here. It ain't warmed up. So let me set it down and I'll give you a rev. You can see probably some blue smoke came out. That's from, like I said, that's all the condensation in there from it not being heated up thoroughly. Actually, I have another thing that I'm also working on. Let me get the keys to the back building and we'll go out here and take a look. Just mind the mess. It is kind of messy in the workshop a little bit. So right here is the bumper off of the parts Miata. Hopefully it starts warming up this week or two. I'm gonna go ahead and start hitting it down. He's got some real deep pitch right in here. I need to go. I might, hopefully, if I sand it, it might smooth back out. But about my luck, I might have to try my first time at Bondo. You can see right here where it looks like they tried to hit it with some silver metallic paint. Oops. And yeah, I gotta go up through. See, on my Miata, it is missing this tab, and this tab on the, and this tab right here on the back bumper. This tab, well, these 3 tabs right here were zip tied. That's the reason why. And not only that, like I stated in the previous video, it's got a hole Not right in here. That somebody looked like somebody backed into it. So I want to change that. So I'm also gonna hit it with it's right here. I work at AutoZone, so actually I can get paint and stuff like that fairly cheap. This right here is a jet black. That's what I hit the car with. I don't use, I didn't have to use no lacquer, no nothing. It's just I put it in my gun and spray. Let's see, I gotta find my first, I got a couple of guns in here. Let's see. The gun I used is just a Harbor Freight sprayer. I gotta get all this to put back on there. But that's what I usually mainly hit the car with, because I can hold more paint. And then my second gun is about right here. I gotta clean it. But this is the one I use to paint the hood, and it actually done a very, very good job. But and then these are just, sitting there cleaning this daisy up. Kind of dirty, testing out some different let's see, plasti dips here. But I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna change the paint the daisies. I'm gonna go with a flat or a jet black, what I'm using now. Other than that, it actually, everything works. I'm not gonna put a lot of money into paint guns or anything like that, because I'm just using it to paint the project car. That's it. Which the Miata is the project car for me, because I have a family vehicle, which is a 2012 Ford Focus. But I just got something I can just drive back and forth to work, play around in if I wanted to. Actually, my buddy Mark got me into the Miata scene, actually. And I think after I drove his Miata the first time, I was hooked. So, hopefully here soon, this bumper will be done, and I will be putting it back on. I'll be putting it on my car. Let's see. I could actually take you back over here and show you the parts Miata. I got it covered up with a tent top, because if I don't, the whole inside will be wet, and I don't want that. So let me take the tarp off and give you a show. Let's see, it's all original basically on the inside. I took out the center console, this is the one that was in my Miata. It's cracked all right in here, and I kept getting sick and tired of having that crack. The top on this one is literally no good. You can tell by the tears in it. I'm gonna take, let's see, you can see this one better. I'm gonna take the Miata, I guess the stuff that bolts the top to the frame. I'm gonna take those out. I went ahead and took the carpet and stuff out of the bag. You can tell where it's been leaking. But until next time, just if you can, comment, subscribe. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But yeah.